The Newton County Sheriff's Office releasing the names of the victims and the alleged shooter just within the last few hours. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jennifer Bellamy.
And I'm Faith Jesse. Here's what we know about this right now. The Newton County Sheriff's Office says 19-year-old Akeela Clarke and 21-year-old Akeela Barksdale were killed in this morning's shootings. Deputies say that the gunman, their co-worker Dwayne Edda, ended up fleeing to South Carolina before shooting himself.
Let's get you now live to Chase Howell, who has been on this story all day, tracking it. You're on Emerson Trail. That's the second location that Edda traveled to. So, Chase, do deputies have any idea why this happened, why he did this?
Jennifer, Faith, that's the question police and the families of those victims are asking right now. And I want to show you what's going on behind me. This is actually the home of Akeela Clarke, who was one of those people you just mentioned who died in last night's shooting. Family and friends have been sitting outside her home, listening to music, loving on one another and letting off balloons. And I wish you could hear the moment just a little bit ago where those cries just echoed across the street. And many in the community are grieving right along with those families.
Walmart is closed.
Police cars replaced those of shoppers at the Walmart on Salem Road in Covington on Friday.
That's crazy. Yeah, I find it crazy because we come here all the time. I never would expect nothing like this to happen.
The Newton County Sheriff's Office says Dwayne Uda shot two of his co-workers during their shift early Friday morning, killing one and injuring another.
If the store was open, you wouldn't be able to see him the whole time in the store because he works in the very back. So I don't know how anything will happen, how you would get an altercation with anybody. It's like something like that will only happen if you want it to happen.
Investigators say Uda then drove less than 2 miles down the street, broke into a different co-worker's home, and shot and killed her.
And he came in her room and he went for her, he walked right past my sister. He didn't even look in her direction. He didn't say nothing to her. He didn't point the gun at her. He didn't try to hurt her. He came for the target and he got his target, unfortunately.
Natalia Edwards says her niece, 19-year-old Akeela Clarke, was the woman killed. Why she was targeted, Edwards can only speculate.
We're not really sure of the details of what's really happening, but from what we kind of know, there was a problem going on at the job, at the workplace, and it just escalated.
I called and my daughter called. She was on the phone for 29 minutes.
That's Clarke's mother, who questioned police about why deputies took so long to respond after her daughter was shot. Their response, that they'll check into it. And in the meantime, there are questions about the motive. Why did this happen? Questions I hope these families get answers for. Now, I don't want to forget about 29-year-old Ryan Bradley, who survived this morning's shooting. At last check, police say he is thankfully in stable condition. Reporting here in Newton County, Chase Howell, 11 Alive News.
Such an awful story there, Chase. Thank you so much.